Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit more casual than normal. It's been a while since I last filmed, and that's partly due to the fact that I just haven't been buying as much perfume lately. I've just been enjoying the collection that I have and getting lots of use out of all my perfumes, which has been really great, but now I'm looking forward to purchasing some new perfumes and still growing my collection and just trying new things. But basically, I thought it'd be fun to come on here and show you guys some of my perfume empties. I have a lot of perfumes, so it takes a lot for me to finish a bottle of perfume because I have so many options. So when I do finish a bottle, it means that I enjoyed the perfume. And most of these are going to be travel size perfumes, which are a lot easier to finish because they're smaller bottles. But I just thought it'd be fun to show you guys my empties and possibly rate them. Also, you guys, I've been obsessed with this drink lately. This is tart cherry juice. Has anyone else had this tart cherry juice? It's so good, you guys. It's funny because for so long now I've gone to the grocery store and stared at this bottle of tart cherry juice, and I don't know why I've just been fixated on it, but I never actually went through with purchasing it. And last time Tanner and I went grocery shopping, I finally told him how I've been wanting this tart cherry juice. And this is why I love my boyfriend so much. He was like,
just get it. Just get the tart cherry juice.
I was like, really? What if it's like gross? It's also like $10 for a really small bottle of it. He's like,
get it. You've been wanting it, like, it's juice, just try it.
And I'm so glad he convinced me to try it. It's everything that I wanted it to be. I'm a cherry lover. Like, I think cherries are my favorite fruit. And I also love really sour things. And this is just my new favorite juice. So if you haven't tried it before, you love cherries, you love sour things, you gotta try some tart cherry juice. So let's get into these wonderful perfume empties. Okay, so the first one I went through a travel size spray of, and I loved it so much that I bought a little bottle of it. This is Flowerbomb Viktor&Rolf, and I absolutely love this scent. It's definitely basic, but it's a classic. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous, girly, floral scent. But the reason I bought the small bottle is that this perfume is like weirdly expensive for a designer perfume. But it's worth it, and I'll definitely repurchase this. I don't know how soon that will be. I actually prefer wearing this in the winter. I don't know why. I think it's one of those sweet, gorgeous rose scents that just smells good when it's cold outside. It's almost a little bit like syrupy, and I don't want to say gourmand because it's definitely a floral, but it is like kind of syrupy sweet. It smells like a tea party. That's how I like to describe it. It actually has tea as a note. It's just very beautiful, very feminine. It projects, it lasts. If I had to rate this perfume, I would probably give it an 8.5. I'm giving it an 8.5 because I know that it's not necessarily like my favorite perfume. You know what I mean? It's hard to rate these, but I think 8.5 sounds right. All right, next one. This is like really small, but I thought I'd mention it because it's one that I do want a full bottle of. This is Juliette Has A Gun, Not A Perfume, and I absolutely loved having this tiny bottle of this. I used it up so fast. I wore this to one of my cycling classes, and I was sweating, and I smelled myself, and I was just like, damn, I smell good. This is a beautiful skin scent. It's slightly sweet. It smells clean, a little bit musky. I definitely want a full bottle of this, and I'm gonna get one, so yeah. Okay, next up I have 3 Ariana Grande travel size fragrances, and in my opinion Ariana Grande makes the best celebrity fragrances. Ooh, I also did go to Ulta recently and I smelled the Billie Eilish perfume, and I think it's beautiful, and I do want to pick up a bottle of that as well. It's just not very summery, so I didn't feel enticed to buy it in the moment, but it is a really pretty woody vanilla, and if you watch my videos you know that's a category that I love. Anyways, Ariana Grande, she makes wonderful celebrity perfumes. They're affordable, they're unique, they're really great. The first one of those is Cloud. I actually have a video comparing Cloud and R.E.M. I'm gonna try to link videos of me talking about these perfumes when I first got them, just so that if you guys are interested, you can get a more in-depth review. But Cloud is very well known because it is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, which is a very expensive perfume. This does smell very similar. Here in Miami, everyone is wearing Baccarat Rouge, and a lot of people wear Cloud as well, and sometimes it's hard for me to figure out which one it is that they're wearing. Baccarat Rouge is like this sweet, caramelized, burnt, woody scent. Cloud is a little bit more fluffy and light, but it still has that like burnt sugar vibe, and it is really pretty. It also has lavender in it. It's slightly lactonic. It's definitely not my favorite, but I did enjoy having it while I had it. I just don't think I would buy a whole bottle of this because, oh my god, I forgot to rate Not a Perfume. Not a Perfume. Wow, this is hard. I can't do this. I can't rate my perfumes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna rate it like an 8.7 because for what it is, for these like clean, musky skin scents, I think it is one of the best, and I went through it so fast and I really do love it. I think it smells so nice. 8.7. I think that's fair. Okay, back to Cloud. Although I like the scent, I think it's nice. For me, I'm just so sick of smelling Baccarat Rouge everywhere and Cloud everywhere. I think it's a little overdone, especially in Miami. And it's almost just a little bit sickly sweet for me at this point. But I did enjoy wearing it while I had it. I'll probably rate it like a 7. Yeah, I'd rate it a 7. Would I buy it again? No. But yeah. That is Ariana Grande Cloud. If you are looking for a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, definitely check her out because she is very affordable. Okay, the next Ariana Grande perfume empty that I have is R.E.M. This is actually my favorite Ariana Grande fragrance. Unfortunately, I do really like it, okay? I actually love it. I am kind of a frequent flyer because I live in Florida, but my whole family lives in Oregon, and I also like to travel, so I fly a lot. And when I had this kind of became weirdly my airplane scent because it's very calming to me. It's very cozy. It has lavender in it. It has caramel. It's just very sweet and soft and relaxing for me. But I remember one day, it was very early in the morning, and my boyfriend dropped me off at the airport, and I like downed myself in this because I was like, okay, time to put on my airplane fragrance. And I just like made myself nauseous with it. And I don't know why it smelled different that day. I think it was because I felt like I was risen from the dead because I woke up at like 3 in the morning. And yeah, it just wasn't the right time to put on the perfume. So unfortunately now I kind of have this thing where I worry that it's gonna make me nauseous, even though like I'm smelling it right now and I feel fine. And I do think I want a full bottle of this because I love this for the fall. I think it's such a nice, cozy, wear a sweater, cuddle up with a warm drink and a blanket. I'll probably get a bottle of this closer to fall because I think it's really great. It's really affordable. If I had to rate it, I'd probably rate it an 8. Next, Ariana Grande Empty, and this one isn't actually empty yet. Okay, my lights are really bright, but you can kind of see there's like a tiny bit left of this. But this is Ari by Ariana Grande. I think this is one of her first fragrances, if not her first. This one is so nice. This one smells like sour candy. It reminds me of a pixie stick for some reason. And it's like clean and refreshing at the same time. I love this. I wear this when I just want a little pick-me-up. I want a little sour punch. I want something fun. It smells like raspberries. It's very girly. Nothing too serious, just very easy to wear and to reach for. So that's Ari by Ariana Grande. I still have a little bit to finish, and I would definitely buy a full bottle of this. Rating-wise, I would say maybe like 7.7. I have another Juliette Has A Gun empty, and I've talked about this quite a few times on my channel. I am absolutely obsessed with this scent. This is Juliette Has A Gun Lipstick Fever. This is divine. This smells like a freaking woman. This smells like a business baddie who just has her life together. Her makeup is always flawless. Her outfits are always beautiful. It's just classy, elegant, sexy, feminine. It kind of reminds me of cherries. It kind of reminds me of like really sweet licorice. It reminds me of those backstage Hollywood makeup mirrors. It's very old Hollywood. It's giving red lip with a winged eyeliner moment. I especially love this for colder weather, so I will definitely be picking up a bottle of this when it gets closer to fall this year. But yeah, I would rate this a 9 out of 10. Next one I want to talk about is from Nest, and I talked about this on my channel very recently. This is Nest Sunkissed Hibiscus, and I went through a travel size bottle of this, and I loved it so much that I recently purchased a full bottle. This to me is one of the best summer scents I've ever smelled. It immediately just takes me to the beach with a pina colada in my hand. It's very nice. It's just like the perfect solar, tropical, floral, summer, sun-kissed scent. So I definitely recommend trying out Sunkissed Hibiscus. I would rate this one, because it's one of my favorite summer scents, probably a 9. Probably a 9. Okay, so the next one isn't actually completely empty yet, but like, come on. I'm trying to just finish this one because it kind of bothers me. Does it bother anybody else when you have like this much perfume left of something? It bothers me because I like my perfume bottles to look full, which is really weird because I also want to use them. But when they get to that like awkward like 2 sips of perfume left, it just bugs me. And I love this perfume. I don't think I'll buy it again just because I want to try some new perfumes, and I feel like I got my use out of this and I enjoyed it. Maybe in the future, if I'm feeling nostalgic, I'll revisit this one, but right now I just kind of want to enjoy it, finish it, and then explore other perfumes, and I think that's okay. But this one is this like sweet, lychee, amber, warm floral kind of fragrance. And this one is a compliment getter. When I was first starting my perfume collection, this was my boyfriend's favorite perfume. Anytime I wore it, he complimented me. And this is really feminine, very easy to reach for. It's definitely a great everyday signature scent, and it's not too popular. I don't see a lot of people talking about this one. I would probably rate it like a 7.9. Yeah, Michael Kors Sparkling Blush. Alright you guys, last one. This one, if you've watched my videos, you've seen it. This is Valentino Donna Born in Roma, and I finished my bottle of this. I have a new bottle. I will always have a bottle of this. This is just perfect for me. So this is just a really gorgeous, juicy blackcurrant scent with the most beautiful jasmine in the heart of the fragrance, and then this gorgeous vanilla bourbon and woody base. To me, this is a 10 out of 10 fragrance because I always feel good when I wear it. I always get compliments. I feel like myself. It's just one of those fragrances that literally works for any occasion, and it just feels like a signature scent to me, and I think it always will. I have a lot of memories attached to this one, and it's just one of my favorites. And it also helps that I absolutely love the bottle. I think it's so pretty. It's one of my favorite perfume bottles in my collection. Alright you guys, so that is all I have for this Perfume Empties video. Let me know if you like this kind of video, and I will continue to save my perfume bottles when I finish them so I can keep making these. I thought it was super fun to film and just kind of reflect on the perfumes that I've gone through. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!